So, what is up, guys? So, it's been going so fast that I don't even know what to do. So, I got 3,000 subs, and because number 3, that means 3 Minecraft worlds I will be giving you a tour of. This one is probably the smallest of them all. So, let's get into it. So, this is really OG. So, this was my first house that I got in 2021 in this Minecraft world. First good Minecraft video on the channel. And this is the village I made that's kind of like out of this village. Because this is like, I wanted more houses and I wanted it to look OG. And so these are a lot of sheep. I probably should get rid of some of them. And a lot of pigs. So I don't know how I'm supposed to get up. But that was where I would mine stone back in the day. And I kind of have been expanding this. You see, underneath this is just what it used to be. And so this was what used to be down here. And I covered it up so I could build more normal houses. And for some reason, they all live down here for some reason. And then go back up. So I'm probably gonna get 2 likes on this video. I'll come back to this world. But this is the jungle tree I got from the starter chest that I planted. But you may be wondering, how do you get 4? So I just got a regular jungle tree, and I placed it, and then got the saplings, and then did that like twice, and got enough to make a whole big tree. It's not that big, but pretty average. Made an OG well, and these are our chickens and cows, and I don't know where my horse went. I hope it didn't die. But this is a villager's house. That's kind of out of whack. But that looks much better. This house used to be bigger, but I cut it off to make it look normal. And another OG house. OG house. Whatever this is. And gigantic OG house that actually used to be my house. But, and this has too many cats. I couldn't never find a dog. All I had is cats. But that used to be my house. So, also, that house over there used to be my house. Yeah. It used to be better when it was my house. And then since I cut down a different house over there, I wanted to make it more centralized. So I built the house exactly right here. And this is my new house I just built because you're wondering, how did you get blackstone? Well, I used to have this mine. Not mine. It used to, instead of a staircase, it would just have another portal. But I didn't know where to get water, and there was water, like, underground right here. So I made another portal with lava buckets from my lava pit over there, and I just placed it in the holes. And, yeah. And this, I had a lot of spare lava, so I just put it right here just in case. I guess I'll show you the nether. I'll show you the nether. Very odd spot for another portal. The nether has changed a lot since I've been alive. It has become more resourceful than it used to be. And so this is where I happen to spawn. And this is where I mined out a bunch of blackstone. Blackstone was up to here. There's blackstone over there. I might go adventuring and if I get 2 likes on this video. So I can come back to this world and do a series. But the thing is, I would have like 2 series. But I might just... This one be the village series, and the other one be a more house in the mountain series. Lots of this, because I got black carpet and purple dye from the village in the Spruce Village. It was a long time ago, so I doubt anyone who's watching right now was watching back then. But I don't really want to put the old videos in the description or anything. because they're not my proudest videos. But if you happen to go to my Minecraft videos playlist, you can see them. But I recommend you don't watch them. Make me. Oh, now I get it. I made a separate pen for my horses, which I have two of. And it's kind of hard to show a lot of it. I guess I just ended up here. So this is my throne that I copied from my Minecraft book and just replaced the blocks except for the diamonds. And yeah, you can obviously tell this is creative. There's not much you can do with their spaces in creative. I mean, in the Nether. You can't place beds or anything. And if you can't place beds, you can't really have villagers. So this is a bunch of storage. Another portal. Going back to the real world. And I created this underneath this huge lava thing. Why did I do it? Because I wanted to. Kind of blending in the Nether into the real world. And so this is built off a classic that I've made in my life. Where it's, yeah, like this. And it has lava all around it. It's flying base. The hate garden. Same throne from the Nether. And I didn't know what to do in here, so I did aquariums. Shulker boxes full of fire resistant potions because, yeah. Duh. Axolotls in here, and then there's fish and frogs in there. Not much to this building, except there's actually ladders that go from up here. And there's more storage. These trees, most of these I've planted myself. Which is a lot of time planting. So this is the first thing I've actually made in the world, but I have yet to finish it. It's a gigantic skyscraper. You get the gist of it. These people can sleep up here in their apartments. And this is where people check in. I'm going to add more stuff. It's not done. And this is office areas. The big ones is right here. Nice paintings. And then there's the small ones. They're all practically the same. So, don't need to show you all of them. And there's just stories and stories of them. And so yeah, it's like the same with this one. Just a normal chest. I'm gonna add some paintings. But this one's a bigger room because that's how I designed the building, not knowing what I was gonna do with it. And before I just was like, it's just gonna be for show, but now I'm thinking it's too boring, so I gotta put stuff inside of it. So this is a bar. No windows, I'm pretty sure. Yep. And there's chairs and places for people to sit down. And there will be villagers just for show, like getting people's drinks and stuff. And then TVs and lighting. You get the gist of it. These are houses that I just came up. They're all practically the same, but not really. I just made them look pretty basic, like all the older ones in cities look. Couch. I really hate the lecture. Furnace and my classic table. Design I made. TV. These ones are the smaller houses. That one was bigger, but it didn't seem like it inside. So this one's small too. I started getting better at building these as time went on. Boom, another room, watching a cooking show. Chair. This one's small. And then this boy is Biggie. And I really made up the space for this. Boom. I could have added more, but yeah, it just seems so much less compressed. What are they doing next to? And then you go watch and play games or whatever. Could add a TV right there. Might do that. But these are 2 rooms. That was pretty confusing. So this one's pretty good. And this is a park, I guess, the library. And it looks very ghetto on the floor around it. But there's a reason why. I try to make, I called it the library because there's something hidden in it. And I tried doing like redstone stuff, but it's kind of harder to fit into just like a building that I didn't know I was going to do redstone with. And then, so here's the underground room where the librarian stays. Their room. I don't know, where all the people work. And it looks really weird. So I found this guy who does tutorials. So I basically copied the house. This one was the first one I built here. And they're all very similar in their how they look inside. All like houses that are copied. And this one's smaller house. I also got from that guy. I'll try and find his channel. Here's another one where I switched up the brick and the wood design. And this, he didn't have this, but I feel like it looks better for some of them. Not this one, exactly. Nice. Kind of the same thing. And then this is also a park. Trees and stuff. But like, their whole environment is a park. Like, they got park right next to them. But that's just how, like, cities are or whatever. You know, there's some... And I also got this design from that guy. But this one's much bigger. So, let's look inside. He never had this, but... just better. And then this is the room. And then we have the closet where... Barrels are probably my favorite thing in Minecraft. I put them in every single house. This one's exact top. Very small. This house, which is probably best looking out of these ones. I just love the spruce and this design. See, I put spruce leaves instead. And what's right here? Very much the same thing. This one is very small, more compact, but still very much similar design to the other ones. And then this one's, and there's streets and stuff. And then this one, you can just see from the outside. It's just the same as the other ones. This is a park also. And this one's an even bigger version of the other house. That's just totally luxury. I just copied the, like, this one's not as much copied. I just took a lot of inspiration from it. But, yeah. And then, so, this one. Chairs. Watching TV. If you want to cook your stuff, you got stuff down here. Plastic table. And a storage underneath. Alright, let's go up the stairs. And then this is a bedroom. Lots of storage. Ah, it's like a natural house person. Describing it now. Armor / clothes, whatever. Whatever people say. Now, I'm gonna go over to the Stampy house, which I built after watching a bunch of tutorials. And so this is the common garden. And then this is an average Stampy stuff. But I haven't finished all of it. Mainly, I downloaded, because I downloaded a Stampy World. So, I haven't had much need for this. I haven't added the doghouse or anything. But, then this is the village that I converted into Stampy house. It looks very ghetto, but I think it's pretty funny. It's very more apparent back before. But since I've added lots of trees really cover up imperfections. And this is the first thing I did in this world. Before the tower. And so yeah. Village underground. That's the gist of it. I saw this video and I kind of just looked at it and like not copied it, but like the houses look ghetto compared to his. It looks, and then this is a workstation. But sometimes I don't feel like watching the tutorials, so I just look at what they built and try and copy it. I don't know. There's so much lighting, and yet somehow zombie got down here. This is like a master mansion. This all burnt up because when I built that other building, I forgot that this was underneath, and it totally burned like most everything. So yeah, and it's trees, lots of trees. I had to plant every single one of them. And then this is the village I built after, because I wanted a normal village, and I didn't know where any were. I don't know what I was doing right there. And so I kind of did a ghetto village. I don't know what the design behind this house was, but I kind of copied some of the villager houses and made them my own. And look at these pens of sheep and stuff. Really long farming because it was very thin. And this area is kind of like the whatever furnace house. Lots of people working here. Kind of copied it and made it different. This is very, and I kind of made it because they're like being guarded from whatever I would add at next. And there's water that secretly just goes underneath all of it. And as you can see in the trees, lots of vines, which makes it kind of hard to move inside of this. I shouldn't have added vines in the first place. But you know, like a secret hideout. Oh, it's vines. I really hate the vines. I'm gonna get rid of them. But, yeah. Storage. And most of them are like this. Let's show you more. This one, you can totally tell that there's a little low-key house. This has a pathway. This is covered up because it looks horrible. But there was a cave there, and I decided to make a cave house. And this was actually one of the earlier houses I built. And again, weird ghetto doors. Very open, not very good use of space, but this is back when I had this kind of design with my houses. And I still kind of do. And then this area is like, and then farming. And then, okay, so here's the farm. I mean, also, spruce trees, lots of spruce trees. And the way you can get into the underground. Oh, yes. Very easy. Lots of netherite, which is not very reasonable in survival. Underground, like secret base for, I don't know. I just like to do secret bases. There's probably more secret bases that I have not showed that I made 2 not in plain sight. But there's nothing I can really do. And so there used to be a small village here. But for some reason I decided to make a dome over it. And have it overgrown and stuff. And then this house looks ghetto. It looks like a bone. I copied the other design. Made it different. That's what I do a lot. I copy design to make it different. And then you kind of gotta do this again, but I didn't go. But yeah. That's... My building skills have not been the best, but they've evolved. And then this one's also a very basic house. And yeah, kitchen, closet, table, room. Yeah. No secret room. This is a house that I built on the mountain. Very classic. Yeah, I've been getting a little bit better at redstone just by experimenting. And let's go up the stairs. Normal house. Very basic. There's bookcases, which I like to do. And the redstone is not the best because there's a box just hanging out. And you flip the switch and then the door opens. I don't know if I figured out how to close it without going outside. But then you hop in here. Oh, yeah, I did. Just one switch. One switch is and then storage, and then a secret room for a bunch of people, I guess. I don't know what the storyline is behind that. I went through many variations of doing that, and for some reason they all just stopped working, except for this. And so now, I'm gonna show you. Bro, I've added too much to this world. Look, it's already 37 minutes into this. Might do it in a separate series. And then, normal house. Very similar to the one for the brick house. Base, attic. This I built because I made a secret ocean underground base. Storage. There. This world has a kind of theme. Not really. It's so dark. Because it's all the way on the strip bedrock. Squids. Not squids. Jelly things. Lots of furnaces. Lots of beds. I guess it's like a homeless camp or something. And then I built storage up here. Not much to see, but built. I would like there to be like a secret room. But I have not added that yet. All the way to this village, which is not done. Okay, now that's over with. This is a house from the village, obviously. Pen, house, you know, the house is pen, house, house, farm. So yeah, I don't know why I built this village, but I had to have some village in this world. Anyways, there's the house with stuff around it. Pretty basic square house. Don't mind that. Fireplace, mainly because of the secret bit. Nothing. And then room with storage. I kind of piece things together. And yeah, that's design. Ignore that switch. Rooms to sleep in. Storage. Gigantic couch. Library. Goes down. But the switch was supposed to. That's what this is for. And this was another secret base that I never noticed. And then bed, chest, bed. One switch is all. And this used to be a cave in here, but I kind of covered it up. Looks ghetto, but not really. Can't really tell it's over here. I finally learned how to do one switch. This is Chun-Li Booty Update, my most recent Minecraft world in survival. And it looks pretty decent, I must say. This is how you get into my house. And the reason I have this is so that whenever I want to go to sleep, there's no mobs near me. And there's my mine. And so no mobs can spawn near me when I'm trying to sleep, which is good for a house. This is the first 4 dogs I ever had. This is when the house was small, so it's still right here. I never moved it. And this is my room. Pretty basic. Now I'm going to go down the hallway, which is very long. Storage. A room. not as much storage as my creative world. And these are the second batch of dogs. That are like clones of them. And then this is all of their offspring. I don't know what they're for. I'm planning on like using them in like the nether or something. Rest of the world. This is my farming area. I wish I had potatoes, but I don't. But I got wheat and carrots. And this whole mountain just has a bunch of stuff. Ruined portal. Already looted that. There's iron, but I just don't feel like mining it all the time. And so, if you saw the other videos, which if you're watching this, you probably have. I burned down this village, at least some of it. Or tried to. There used to be a house right here. And this tree burnt pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. I tried burning this stuff. I didn't burn this house, I guess. Or this or this. Because I ran out of flint and steel. And I burnt that house. But, this is where all the villagers stay. And there used to be more houses around here, but I deleted whatever was near this house. In order to get in, you have to break these blocks and replace them. So that these people don't escape. And this is their job stuff. Their rooms. Even though this world is supposed to be less villagey, like half the videos have been village. But after the last one, it's probably the last one I'll do in depth of the villagers. More rooms. And so, this is another room with the bell. Just in case I want to wake them up, just go. Oh, there's also a basement. This one works. I guess only one. There's a basement where they don't have any jobs down here, but this is a lot of room for villagers, and I need to start trading. Wow. Yeah, this dirt will still not travel. That's crazy. More dogs. Room. I do say this house is better, has a better bedroom. Not by much, but and better this. I couldn't find any other stones to do this classic like table or whatever, counters or whatever. So I just smelted some regular stuff. And yeah, that's about it. Hope you enjoyed this tour of my Minecraft world. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Hey!
The devil is using you, confusing you. Our job is to understand who is who. Righteous indignation in this nation.